that can heal the sick, that can take one man's town of idealism, and when that sense of idealism bounces against the concepts of democracy and fairness, even the mighty George Pullman, with his magnificent vision of utopia on earth, had to bow before the power of the people to demand an 8-hour workday and to demand equal high-quality health care and demand their fair share of benefits. We believe in a power that can make a crooked way straight, that can take a Congress that guarantees health care for all of its members, including yours truly. The same power can guarantee health care for every single American the same way Congress guarantees it for itself. And so, we believe in that power, Dick. The power that can be crucified on one day, and then on the third day, rise from the dead. We believe in a power that right here, where Pullman drew a line in the sand, we too can draw a line in the sand. Come on, Republicans. Come on, moderates. Do what's right for America. This isn't about partisan politics. It's not about your party. It's about what's good for the American people. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Can I get an amen? Amen. Representative Jackson, thank you very, very much. Folks, we're going to bring up some heroes of the labor struggle. And I mean heroes.
Put your hands together and let me hear you scream. Let me express to you, Dick, and members of our labor family, well, the joy is always to be with you on some Labor Day struggle. We've had the Congress hold till early today, fighting with those workers who have been on that battle line for years now, and yet they refuse to surrender or to give up. I do want to announce that this coming Saturday in Rockford, Illinois, where you have the most unemployment of any city in the state, in Rockford, we have a march on Saturday at 2 o'clock, marching for jobs and justice, education, health care. Those who can, do meet us in Rockford this coming Tuesday, where we've lost plants in Janeville, lost plants at Belvedere. We need to now fight for workers' rights. We are missing one thing in the present day equation. Plants are closing, and jobs are leaving, and drugs and guns are coming. It seems that there's a sense of surrender, that we're not fighting back. It's time to march again. It's time to hit the streets in big numbers to change the environment in our country. We were blessed last year to elect a president destined for greatness, and yet there's such a mean spirit in the air. Every move we make, something as basic as motivate our children, that becomes an attack. The issue of fighting for workers' rights, that becomes an attack. We cannot be silent in the face of the attacks on the American worker. In these last 18 months, we've lost 8.5 million jobs. Yet that to those who work with inadequate wages or without health care. The workers at fast food restaurants have no health care coverage. Those who drive the cabs have no health care coverage. Many work in the hospitals. They wipe the bodies of the sick. They cool their scorching fever. Empty their bedpans, their slop jars. No job is beneath them. And yet when they get sick, they cannot lie in the bed they make up every day. It's time to fight back. It's time to stand up, workers, and fight back. We fight back. This is the American dream. This is the American promise, that we ought to work and get paid for that work. So as we hit the battlefield this fall, to fight to put America back to work. We cannot stand idly by while they close plants in Detroit, or close plants in Michigan, or in Indiana, and Illinois, and send jobs to China. The American worker can compete with any worker in the world. We cannot compete with slave labor. We need an even playing field. Last year, we bought 750,000 cars from South Korea. They bought 5,000 cars from us. Something's wrong with that picture. It is that we offer them bridges, they offer us tariffs, and offer us high walls. We, the American worker, deserves an even playing field. Say even playing field. Even playing field. Even playing field. Last year when we went to the Olympics in Beijing, China, we got our share of gold medals, silver medals, bronze medals. We won our share of medals in China. Why? Because in China for the athletic Olympics, the playing field was even. And the rules are public. And the goals are clear. And there was a fair referee. But when it comes to jobs and suppliers and manufacturers, the field is not even. The rules are not public. The goals are not clear. So we fight while there's a stimulus up top to bail out the banks. The same banks that robbed us in the first place are getting bailed out twice. Just as James is getting paid twice, the workers are being put out of their jobs. It's time workers to fight back. Our silence is betrayal of our tradition. Say silence is betrayal. Workers have a right to speak up and speak out and stand up. When we fight back, we never lose. Unless we fight back, we never win. When we fight back for decent wages, that's the American promise. We fight back for health care for all. That's the American promise. Educate all of our children. That's the American promise. Red and yellow, brown, black, and white. We're all precious in God's sight. All of us matter. That's the American promise. And so stand tall. Go forward by hope and not backwards by fear. And if we fight and fight the right battle, we will win. We won in November, we're going to win in September. We will get us a comprehensive health care public option bill. We want a comprehensive health care bill, the public option now. We want reinvestment in America. Put America back to work now. Stop foreclosing homes, restructure loans, don't repossess homes. So restructure, don't repossess. Put America back to work. Save our homes, save our children. God bless you and keep hope alive.
How about that? Reverend Jesse Jackson, come on, give him a big hand. Pray, precious Lord, for me.